We're live with Lunch Break Live with Cabo Vegan. Let's get cooking. Take it away.
Hello, y'all. Cabo Vegan here. Tome.
Hi.
This is Valerie. And today we'll be making some okra. Ooh. So far, what she has done is she has added some vinegar to it, as she does with most vegetables, to clean it first. So that's what you see whirling around in there, a little bit of vinegar.
And water.
And water?
Yeah.
On it.
I'm just cutting up some peppers that I should have had cut up already.
It's all good. So are we making some kind of an okra stew or is it a stir fry? What do you like to call this?
It's actually an okra stew. That's exactly what it is. I blend it. I use my blender too. Hold on. So I let that saute a little bit. So it's onions, peppers, and garlic.
Sure.
Ooh,
yes. I just like to cook and throw down. I don't measure. I don't cut up things. I need to make it look pretty.
We're working on that.
Well,
yeah, that is.
I love it.
He does. He makes it look pretty. I just put it all together and make sure it's flavorful and eat.
So far we have onions, green peppers, red peppers. What else?
We have the yellow, the green, the red, garlic, and Valery sweet onions. I like to cook with sweet onions.
Sweet onions.
Okay, now you all do this on a regular where the two of you are a team creating pop-ups around Massachusetts. Is that right?
That is correct.
Whoa, what kind of things do you bring forward as far as dishes go?
Well, we are both from the Cape Verdean Islands, so we like to remake or reinvent some of the popular Cape Verdean dishes, such as cachupa, and pretty much, and a lot of the New England favorites, such as lobster rolls. We make a really good lobster roll. That's one of our signature items. What else? There's baked mac and cheese. There's bacalhau de nata, which is like usually a codfish type of meal that we make in Cape Verde. But obviously we use, she uses a cashew base for that, and a bunch of other vegetables that mimic that codfish.
It'd be like banana blossom.
Banana blossom.
Jackfruit. All have that fish consistency.
And we just season it for the ocean.
Sounds amazing. Okay, now are you cutting those into like quarter sizes? Let's see.
Off. I don't like the end. I know some people use it, but I don't. And I'll just kind of cut in thirds.
So she cuts all the tips off, the top, bottom.
And kind of just cut into like 3 parts.
Now, I must say she didn't like it. Mainly, she would say because of the sliminess.
Slimy.
So at some point, she started experimenting with it and came downstairs one day and just went through this process where she takes half of it, I guess, and blends it.
Blend it. So
it gets rid of that stew. Within that stew, somehow there's no sliminess associated with the consistency of it. So.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see how this is done, because there are people who are saying they have no idea how to cook okra, but we know it's good for us.
Yeah. I only like it.
Now, how do you kick the sliminess, like you said? How do you avoid that?
I take half of it. Once it's cooked, I'll take half of it and blend into a blender. Nice. And somehow that seems to cut down the sliminess. You don't taste it as much or feel it. Because I'm a taster when it comes to food.
I love the way it tastes before, but if we're going just by taste and not texture, I didn't mind so much the sliminess. It was a little bit off. It put me off a little bit, but if we're talking just about taste, I love the taste more now with the way that she makes it now than before, where I can't describe it. It's like, I don't know if you guys seen the link, but it's really wholesome and hearty. Tastes really good.
I need tomato paste. I gotta grab that out of here.
All right, so now we're going to get some tomato paste in here. Hoping to see, yes, thank you. Hoping to see that pan up close, if you don't mind. That'd be amazing. Oh yeah, okay, yep.
She switches up brands from time to time.
Whatever's on sale.
See if I can get this up
It has
here.
the right ingredients.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, look at that. The colors are gorgeous, like a rainbow in there.
Know it.
Eat your colors.
That looks beautiful. Now, you guys started out the power couple here as a pop-up takeout in 2020. Is that right?
That is correct.
And you are getting ready to create a brick and mortar market and restaurant that's all vegan?
Yes, that is the plan. Valerie was working as a dental assistant. I had a job at the hospital and part-time at the airport. I ended up being laid off, and she ended up losing her job, due to the pandemic. So, as vegans, we don't go out much to eat unless it's a fully vegan restaurant. And what that does is it instilled a creative spark in us to just stay home and create all these dishes, YouTube and Instagram, look up all these recipes. And in doing that, we started getting a lot of feedback from our friends and family that would visit us. And we started having these taste tests, and people would literally ask to order from us, even though we weren't a business yet. So, eventually we got the logo, we got everything set up for the business. We took the classes we needed to take to serve safe, and here we are. And we ended up back in May of last year, we ended up buying a property in Brockton, downtown Brockton area. So we're at the point, it's not a kitchen right now, but we're at the point of trying to raise funds to try to build it out so that we can offer foods in there and drinks and our juices.
Amazing. Okay, let's take it back to the dish and we'll go back and forth. I included in the chat, everybody, a link to how you can get involved with the investment. So exciting. You could be a part of history. Why not bring an all vegan market and restaurant to Massachusetts, to Brockton, Massachusetts? All right. Can we get a close?
Okay.
All right.
Let me show them where it's at now. She just feels like it needs a little bit more oil.
Okay, great.
She kind of plays it by ear and eye. And
taste it.
She's added some grapeseed oil.
That's all I use. I love grapeseed oil.
She loves grapeseed oil. So we have until April 1st to raise $30,000. We're currently at $13,000 as of this morning. We have about 8 days left, and 7 days, and we're just asking for everyone to just either share it or invest if you can. Power in numbers, strength in numbers is a crowdfunding campaign. The way it works is whatever you invest, the minimum is $100. Whatever you invest, we'll see a return through our profit sharing of 150%. So if you put in $100, you get $150 back. $1,000, you get $1,500, so on and so forth. We're not big askers, but when we have so much folks behind us who are pushing for us, it feels like we're no longer doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for our city, for vegans everywhere, and people who want to, for the animals first and foremost, and also, mainly we're doing it for the environment and just having that platform, having a storefront really increases our ability, our platform to be able to speak to and have those transformational conversations with people and foster the vegan lifestyle in general. So.
Amazing. All right, what are we putting in now into the dish?
Ooh, garlic powder.
Okay.
Now,
wow.
garlic powder is very important in this.
I love garlic. That's your business, like Tabitha Brown says.
Exactly.
Garlic.
Yes.
some garlic powder,
Pepper.
some black pepper,
Paprika.
I do, if I may, want to show, should have used some of these. We are going to begin experimenting with some vegan spices that was sent over to us by our friend Curio Spices. They're on Instagram, Curio. I can't wait to try these. They just came in today. Quick shout out.
Amazing. Yes, we'll definitely send people over to your website as well as your Instagram so people can see this. It is up there now. It's so exciting. All right.
Yeah,
Back to,
onion powder. So
yes.
onion powder.
Pink
She
salt.
just threw some salt in there.
All right.
I'm not gonna let her sneak anything by you guys. We're not holding any secrets with our friends today. She also used some turmeric.
All right.
That's in a lot of our dishes.
And then
I'm sure a lot of
stir.
folks. Stir, burr.
Yes, stir. And I gotta add.
Oh, yeah. And Christy says, if you can't have a good day, don't you go ruin anyone else's. Yes, that sounds just like Tabitha. Ooh, look at this. Everybody, the flavors are
While she's
really
hotter, I'm gonna give you guys update on what it looks like. This looks amazing. It's starting to smell.
Smells good. It smells good. And then I cook everything with spring water too. That's just me. They say Brockton has good water, I guess.
Yeah, we're in Brockton, Massachusetts, and when Floridians visit us, they literally drink the tap water in bottles, and they think it's delicious.
I just like spring water. I cook everything with spring water. If there's no spring water, there's no dinner.
Ooh, that smells
Okay.
good. That smells so good.
And so then how long do we let that simmer for?
About 15 minutes. It cooks pretty fast. You don't like the okra. And another thing too, the longer you let it cook, the slimier it gets. So you kind of want to eat it not like a little hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not soft. And then let that simmer. Turn that up.
Are you gonna use the blender?
Yeah. Get my blender ready. I like to add in, what is it? Sorry.
And if you're just joining us, we are here on Lunch Break Live with Cabo Vegan. Take it away.
All right. So we're making some okra here, and she's about halfway through it. And I just really wanted to point out this. This is, if there's anything that's part of her secret ingredient, these legume cubes by Nor. She swears by this, and she won't make certain dishes unless she has
I
them.
will not, and it's vegan.
It is vegan, but it's hard to get a hold of these. So these are the type of things we want to have in our shop. We want
It's
to,
hard to find.
to load the shelves with usually hard to find items, and this is something she uses in a lot of the recipes.
Now, Tom wants to know, do you cook this at a high temperature? Or
Yeah.
what's, yeah? Okay.
Medium high, yeah, so it can cook really fast. It cooks
Okay.
really fast.
So right now she has it on a scale of 1 to 8, or 1 to high. She's at a 6, with 8 being the highest.
Okay.
So yeah, so she does cook it at a fairly, and there it is sizzling.
And then do you, ooh, look at this, everybody. So you cover it as well, kind of steam everything in there.
The steam will help it cook too.
Nice.
And I know it smells great, but I'm just gonna taste it. You wanna taste it?
It's my job.
Now, do you ever air fry your okra, Valerie?
I haven't done that yet, but you can. I use the air fryer for pretty much everything.
And yes, Christina, they're located in Massachusetts in a town called Brockton. And how far is that from, let's say, Boston?
It's about a 30-minute drive, not too far. like a little urban city right outside of Brockton. I mean Boston. I'm originally from Boston. Valerie grew up here in Brockton, and so yeah, that's where we're located. We have plans on eventually, baby steps. But when we do open up, we plan on having it be like something we can expand on and move to different cities and things like that. So definitely looking forward to being in Boston at some point.
Okay, are we going to see this up close and personal while you taste it?
Try this. Wait.
Okay, that's amazing. Up close, yes.
Hot.
Goodness gracious.
Nice
It's still a little bit hard, but the flavor is there.
Yeah, we're just trying to speed it up here. This is
Sorry.
tomatoes and parsley.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Oh
add
my
that.
God.
Sorry, babe. You didn't get the tomato and the parsley.
So somehow, like all of the seasoning gets inside there. I can't. So good.
I'm gonna blend it.
So she added tomato and parsley. Sorry.
Now I'm gonna blend.
So is it literally half of it
Wow.
that you blend?
Yeah, I blended about half. So
So
I already put the vegetable cube in here. Sorry, not
okay.
chicken.
So she put the vegetable cube in there, in the blend. And did you add water? Or no?
Yeah.
How much water?
Half a cup.
Half a cup of water.
Half a cup.
She added to the blender before. Added was it a whole cube of
Whole cube.
a whole cube of the veggie bouillon legume thing. And you want to mix it here?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Blender.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Tome, Betty Ann wants to let you know, don't forget to dance. We have a tradition with our lunch break live with the blender goes off. If you want, you can move and groove to the beat of the blender. It's called our blender dance. So feel free, express yourself, go for it.
Gotta get my
I think Tome is going to take us up on the offer, Betty Ann. Oh, and Valerie too. All right, here we go, everybody. Get up. Let's go blender dance.
Oh man, I was just getting started. All right, so I think this is large in part due to the dancing I was doing. It came out awesome.
It's about a
Can you
10
guys
second
see that?
blend, if that.
Yes, it looks creamy and scrumptious. Wow.
Lift it up a little higher. I want the audience to see what's going on here. So I'm gonna pour this over the remaining okra. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
And there we go.
Wow, this is so amazing. We've never cooked okra as far as I can see on Lunch Break Live. We are bringing it to you. Original recipes. Head on over to Unchained TV for thousands of original recipes with, you can print them out and head on over and download that app for more content. Yes, it looks amazing, Betty Ann. Yes, Tome is going to be trying this again soon.
I gotta get the out, so I'm just gonna add more water.
He's ready to go.
Waste nothing. Okay. Now,
And where can they find you on your social media?
At Cabo Vegan. So we're from Cape Verde, the Cabo Verde Islands, 10 islands off the west coast of Africa. So a lot of our ingredients and spices that we use is Cape Verdean. It comes from the Cape Verdean cuisine. But you can find us at Cabo Vegan on Instagram, on Facebook. We're at the Cabo Vegan, THE. You can find us on Twitter at Cabo Vegan. We've kind of pushed ourselves into the social media like a lot more than we're comfortable with these days, just because we know the importance of staying in contact with folks and being able to broaden our fan base. So yeah.
Yes. Well, everybody, I am so excited that you joined us here on Lunch Break Live. If you don't mind, I would love one last look at the pot. And I think, wow, look at this. Incredible. Woo.
So bring it closer.
I was going to have you try it again.
Yeah.
Now that it's done.
Oh, another taste test.
Another taste. It's done.
So that's what it looks. You got to tilt it a little bit.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that.
Smells good.
This is so good.
No, that's enough.
No. I have like
this is dinner now.
I'm getting ready to taste it. I can see the onions just floating around. So you have the stew, which I can't even describe in words what this flavor is. It's like it's creamy. It's so full of flavor. But then you still have, because she didn't blend the entire thing, you still have some of the onions and the green peppers, the red peppers, and everything else still floating around in there. So it's like a 2-for-1.
And then I would cook some quinoa and eat that over quinoa. I eat it.
It does cook how long?
Another maybe 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes. It's already amazing, but
some
it
of
does.
The flavors there.
The flavor's there, but it does need to cook for another at least 5 minutes. One thing in the kitchen, I always keep it real with her. I will tell her, don't you ever try to make that again. That was horrible. Or I would tell her that is the most amazing thing. A lot of the times it's on the amazing side. And if she ever gets really experimental and it falls off, I let her know also.
He does. He's my taste tester.
Mm-hmm.
One more look at the full steam ahead. That would be amazing. And we want to go out just saying, look at this incredible power couple. You know, you want to be part of history, part of their history, and a part of bringing this incredible vision to fruition. Please, please donate now. Everything you can donate will make an impact for their future and for the future in Brockton, Massachusetts, and beyond. We want to thank everybody for joining us here on Lunch Break Live, coming to you live daily, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.